Good evening, guys, from the beautiful city of Tirana here in Albania. This is the capital city of Albania. We're going to be here for just a day or two. But tonight I really want to show you guys the beautiful street food that Tirana has to offer. From, delicious souvlakis. It's a mix of Italian, Mediterranean, Greek food, and there's just so much food on offer in this city. So tonight we are going on a full-on food tour of the city of Tirana, and it starts right now. So let's go ahead and start eating our way through this city. First stop today, we've come to a place known as Demi King Police, and we've got a couple really good dishes. I'm really excited. This is kind of like a traditional local Albanian food place, and you can actually see out there they're grilling the meats. So obviously we had to get some meats. We got some olive, we got some cornbread. But first off, of course, we're just gonna try the cornbread. This is just toasted cornbread. I'm not really sure why this is different from normal bread. It looks quite similar to normal bread. Let's top it off with some cheese. Let's go ahead and try this out. That might be one of the driest breads I've ever tried. It's really flaky and crumbly on the inside. It's really dry. I mean, usually when I think of cornbread, I think of like southern style cornbread, but this is something really different. It's really dry actually. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get some olives. These olives look amazing, and of course when you're in the Balkans, you've got to get olives. Like, that's what they're famous for. Let's go ahead and try this out. Now that is a really good olive. The olive is delicious. It's nice, salty, and they're really they're just really nice and juicy in the middle. Alright, next what we've got is KOFTE. Now if you follow my Turkish food series before, you'll know KOFTE are these like little meatballs, and here we've got our own meatball here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut a little bit of it first, and I mean, just look on the inside, it looks absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Wow, that's really good. That's nice, juicy, a little bit bouncy, which is what I love about KOFTE. But for some reason, I feel like the spices in this KOFTE are different from the spices they traditionally have in Turkish KOFTE. It's a little bit different. I was really, although it's bounty, it's not as bounty as like the Turkish KOFTE, but I think I've got the perfect food combination. I'm gonna put some olives and onions right on top of the bread with some meat. And then it forms sort of like a little sandwich here. I don't know if you can see this little sandwich here. It looks absolutely perfect. I'm going to take this bite. I'm going to taste the olive. That is how you're supposed to eat it. The cornbread doesn't become too dry because the meat juices sort of flow into that cornbread, which is beautiful, along with the oil from the olives that sort of just mixes in with the juiciness of the meat. That is delicious. That is how you should eat the cornbread. Don't eat the cornbread by itself. Eat it with the KOFTE on top, and the olives are just absolutely amazing. When you put it all together, it really forms this beautiful combination, and that's what I love about ordering a couple different dishes and merging them together. But we're gonna sort of wrap this up. The KOFTE here is absolutely delicious. Each one of these KOFTE are actually 30 lik. So it's really quite affordable. So if you get 5 of them, you're really only paying 150 lik, which is $1.50 basically in US dollars. That's really affordable. Anyways, we're gonna finish this up, and then I'll see you guys at the next stop. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Bye. Next stop of the day, we've come to a place known as Fast Food Albania, and what they're famous for is their souvlaki. You can literally see them out there just with these big, just giant stacks of meat. And I mean, just look at how they fill up the souvlaki. I mean, you've got fries, you've got sauces, and they got this whole salad bar with like cabbage, tomatoes, and everything. It's really incredible, and they do it so quickly. The guy is so friendly, and the amazing thing is, he gave it to me for free. He was just like, you know, this one's for you, it's fine. The people here in Albania have already impressed me with how warm and kind they are, and I'm so thankful so far. But this looks amazing. I mean, look at this. It's literally stacked to the brim. Ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. I mean, it is just incredible. All right, gotta go in for our first souvlaki here in Albania. I know this is usually a Greek dish, and the Greeks in the comments are gonna probably say that this is their national dish, but here in Albania it also is a national dish here, so let's go ahead and give this a try. That is unbelievably good. The bread, you can tell. Oh, I dropped some of the chicken. That's the best souvlaki I've ever had. The chicken is nice and crispy, caramelized, a little bit sweet. You got mayonnaise, ketchup, fries. I mean, the flavor is just incredible. The bread, nice and toasty on both sides. And it's able to, you know, absorb up all the flavor that's on top. It's really, really incredible. The freshness of the lettuce, of the tomatoes, of the vegetables on the inside is really, really stunning. But the chicken, for me, the way that chicken is cooked, it is cooked to perfection. It's not too dry. There's a perfect amount of juice, yet at the same time it's crispy and tender on the inside. Oh, that is really, really good. I don't know the price of this. The guy literally just gave it to me for free, but it's really, really good. And you can see, it's just overflowing right now with all these ingredients. The fries, the chicken, the lettuce, the tomatoes, and this is so effective how they make it. It's a line of food makers there that are just chopping bits and pieces and getting chicken. It's truly incredible how they work. But this place is really central. It's right next to Skanderberg Square, which is the main square here in Tirana. So it's an easy, you know, spot to come here just to get some food. There's quite a few people here, a lot of locals. I haven't seen any tourists here so far. Come to this sort of place. It's delicious, it's fast, and wow, this is exactly the type of Albanian local experience that I'm looking for. Like I said, the people here, really, really warm, really, really nice. Wow. And you know what? You've got some veggies, so I guess it's kind of nutritious if you want to say that. But we're gonna finish this up. I think we're gonna go ahead and start getting some dessert for the night. It is getting pretty late, and a lot of the places here in Tirana close soon, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll see what else we can get. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Final stop of the day, we've come to a place. It's known as Bakery Eugenio. You can see it right behind me, and there's still people that are there that are still lining up. And they've just like got a bunch of different things. They're kind of like a bakery. They've got tons and tons and tons of different food items, so lots and lots of desserts. But I'm really interested in their ice cream. They have an orange flavored ice cream, and it looks absolutely delicious. A lot of the ice cream was actually mostly gone, so I'm assuming that they're really popular, that people ate it up. But let's go ahead and give this a try. Oh, that's really, really good. That orange ice cream, it's got like a little bit of like a crumbly, like cookie sort of crumbles over. It's really nice and crispy. The orange flavor, it's kind of chemically. It's not the most organic orange flavor I've ever had in an ice cream, but it's cold and refreshing, and especially in Tirana, when, you know, it can be quite hot and humid sometimes. It's nice to have a cold, refreshing treat like this here in the center of Tirana. It's a nice sort of change of pace from the greasy souvlakis and the KOFTE and all that delicious food that Albania has to offer. Well, that's gonna be it for today's food video. I mean, I've really gotten a quick taste of Albania here. I think the souvlaki was really, really amazing, and obviously those delicious KOFTE, that was absolutely amazing. For me, the warmth of the Albanian people is amazing. I mean, from the guy who just gave me a free souvlaki, that's exceptional, right? That's really, really cool. And they're friendly people, they're really, really nice. The food here is just absolutely excellent, and I'm really excited to see what else we're gonna have here in the next few days. If you and there comes the car. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food and travel videos. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.